regular thing that I do, like observation, just paying attention to what everybody else has going on sometimes, actually, I feel like it allows you to see more of how things are for you.
So now they quick to move. I'm middle like June and 6 and 12 o'clock noon. What you see?
You could think things are terrible in your life, and then you see what other people are going through, and then you be like, I can fix this.
I get knocked down to get back up again. Black face, that shame. My name will live forever. Cause I'm black famous. Yeah, so black famous.
150 on the highway. This ain't your ordinary love bumping Sade. For God's sake. They always worrying about what's mine take. Just know it's never even half of what I gave. Look, MIA to the vision board to strategize. Where's the work? Get there cause you fantasize. I've analyzed,
already
you know the
loaded up.
gift,
She
but
was
you hate
loaded
the
up,
giver.
and they was dividing assets.
Wow.
I said, come on this retreat, and if you want to get a divorce after that, I wash my hands. They just moved into their new house.
Walking in your purpose, don't let them keep you crippled.
And like I was telling Dion, I didn't put this together because we had to figure it out. I put it together because we wanted something like this for ourselves, so we could stay together.
We trying to
You
figure
know
it
what I
out.
mean? Yeah, we trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? And man, listen, let me tell you something. When y'all said y'all was coming, I was so happy and excited because I only know a little bit of some of the things that y'all want to do.
I get knocked down to get back up again. Black face, that shame.
Okay, my name is Angela Robinson, and this is my husband,
Richard Robinson.
and we've been together for 29 years. Strong.
Feed 'em with. You see that large amount of greed you gotta greet 'em with. I feel like I was wasting grace on my repeat offense. Lord, be offense. Cause too much me, God, and not enough you. But what I know is I can't
Because a lot
boast
of
and ain't no
times
growth
when
without
we
you.
have conflict, we're so busy trying to prove our point to each other till we're not listening nor hearing what the other one is saying. And sometimes we have to stop and say, listen, we got this, we can do it. Just tell me what you need, or let me tell you what I need and we can fix this. That was my biggest takeaway during this experience.
For me, my biggest takeaway was transparency. Being able, like, I don't mind being uncomfortable if it's gonna help somebody. So using the life, thanking God, but using the life that we've been through and that, you know, we struggle with and so forth and so on, to use that to God's glory, you know, to touch others that, you know, we didn't know that we're in the same boat or coming out or going into. So to me, transparency was the best for me.
Just redecorated the whole tower. They screaming encore, but screaming stronghold. When I forget who's in control, that's when I lose power. Cause too much me, God, and not enough you. But what I know is I can't boast and ain't no growth without you. They say I serve without proof. They insult my IQ. That's my cue. Then I'm in the vein, skybox view. I got the juice. Been on that roof with Park 2. I've been in a place where I'm on the edge and they got the choice to drop you. And they do. See, I'd rather be a private success.
Energy is a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't feel no negative energy. I never at one point felt like, you know. So it was real cool. I like it.
You on the highway. This ain't your ordinary love bumping Sade. For God's sake. They always worrying about what's mine take. Just know it's never even half of what I gave. Look, MIA to the vision board to strategize. Where's the work? You don't just get there cause you fantasize. I've analyzed, you love the gift but you hate the giver. You love the action of the word but hate the term nigga. You cover your mouth but open your heart and let that hatred out. I'm bound by the law of God and not your racial stigma. Walking in your purpose, don't let them keep you crippled. Let them rush their cake, just know that they can't eat the middle. Now as you looking for a church without no secrets in them, don't expect no people in them. What you talking about?
Something that God started in us. And when y'all approach that standpoint with y'all mates, then y'all would understand that it's my purpose to make sure his purpose continues.
Down to get back up again. Black fame is that shame.
You gotta let go. You got it.
Let go and let God. Let go and let God.
Freedom with. I feel like I was wasting grace on my repeat offense. Lord, be offense. Cause too much me, God, and not enough you. But what I know is I can't boast and ain't no growth without you. They say I serve without proof. They insult my IQ. That's my cue. Then I'm in the vein. Skybox view. I got the juice. Been on that roof with Pac 2. I've been in a place where I'm on the edge and they got the choice to drop you. And they do. See, I'd rather be.
When you got somebody that holds you down and rides the wave with you, no matter whether the tides is high or the tides is low. You know what I'm saying? It's like that person always right there, surfboard up. You feel me? So.
Be a private success and a public failure. Don't call me special, but a vessel. Pride when I confess you lose power. Otherwise, you haven't changed, just redecorated the whole tower. They screaming encore, we're screaming stronghold. When I forget who's in control, that's when I lose power. Fact. On the highway, this ain't your ordinary love bumping Sade. For God's sake. They always worrying about what's mine take. Just know it's never even half of what I gave. Look, MIA to the vision board to strategize. Where's the work? You don't just get there cause you fantasize. I've analyzed. You love the gift, but you hate the giver. You love the action of the word, but hate the term nigga. You cover your mouth, but open your heart and let that hatred out. I'm bound by the law of God.
Because it lets you feel like better in a sense, because it's like you're not alone.
Right.
And that someone else has gone through this and they have come out on the other side. So you know that like if you put in the work and if you really want it, you can come out on the other side.
And from my perspective, honestly, man, it saved my marriage.
Wow.
It saved my marriage. Coming on the last retreat, it saved my marriage.
I get knocked down to get back up again. Black fame is that shame. My name will live forever. Cause I'm black famous. Yeah, so black famous.
Like Jigga said, this is the penalty of leadership. Find a long enough spoon for you to feed them with. You see that large amount of greed you gotta greet them with. I feel like I was wasting grace on my repeat offense. Lord, be offense. Cause too much me, God, and not enough you. But what I know is I can't boast and ain't no growth without you. They say I serve without proof. They insult my IQ. That's my cue. Then I'm in the vein. Skybox view. I got the juice. Been on that roof with Pac 2. I've been in a place where I'm on the edge and they got the choice to drop you. And they do.
Just applying the things from the last retreat, that's what helped me. You know, yeah, you know, and you have to take it one day at a time.
That this is absolutely hands down an inspiration from God, period. Right. That is exactly how we're doing it.
Yeah.
He gives the vision and he makes the vision manifest in the natural. Right. He gives us the pieces and he gives us the fuel, he gives us the energy and the drive to move forward. Right. And that's it, bottom line. Yeah.
I think what people, once they come here, once they come on one of our retreats, they would naturally see and understand that this is not something that we woke up one day and said, hey, you know what, you think would be a good idea if we did this? This is something that we prayed about for years. This is something that we fasted about. This is something that we doubted ourselves about. This is something that we doubted if we were really hearing from God about. You know what I mean? So this is years in the making. So to be honest, and not to sound cliche, but how we do it, God. Like I can't even, can't even take credit for it.
Yeah.
We planned this retreat the last day of the last retreat.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
And the next retreat we will be planning next week. Like we don't wait, like when one is over, we already thinking about the next. You know? We already thinking about the next. And it's crazy because we have to sometimes realize that not only does it take preparation for the venues, for the activities, for the sensing sessions, for the counseling, but it also takes preparation for us, you know. And one key thing in life in general that we all need to understand is that if we're not available for the cause, then we're not doing the cause of justice. So rest is very key, and preparation as well. We got a list now for people that's demanding we do one in the winter. We do one in December before the year closes out.
Yeah.
And it sounds good, but we have to get the proper rest. If we can get the rest and make it make sense, then sure. But like you said, it's a lot of preparation.
Yeah, there's people that's looking at, you know, this and or seeing what's going on and saying, oh, well, they would just be booking trips and going live, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to say to those people that are in doubt about who you are, what you're about, and what you do? You know.
Really, only thing I can say is come. If you think that's what it is, if you think we're just booking trips and go, come and you'll see. Come. Go to the website, look at reviews. Talk to people who didn't know each other but came on the retreats, and now we all family. You know, listen to the marriages that has been healed. Listen to the relationships that has been strengthened. You know, we've had just this year alone with these 2 retreats that we did, we've had an engagement and a pregnancy take place. We had divorces overturned.
Right.
You know, and so much more. You know, we've had people receive salvation. You know, like so much more. It's just a lot, you know?
When God added the sensing sessions to the itinerary, it was to create an atmosphere that was conducive to freedom. Freedom and healing. And it was to create a safe place for individuals and couples to make themselves whole, and also to make themselves vulnerable to the Spirit of God. So in doing that, we are able to connect with one another in the most sacred way possible. And that's why we create the sacred sensing sessions.
And one of the key things is that I found out is that a lot of people don't really want to give up on their relationships. They don't really want to give up on their marriages, but they give up because they think that they failed. And they think they failed because they think that they're the only ones going through what they're going through. So the sessions were to let you know, it was to create not only just a safe place, but a camaraderie, a brotherhood that, hey, I'm going through the same thing you're going through, but guess what? We're going to go through it together, you know, because I may have found or figured something out that you haven't. So you can use it and apply it to your relationship, and you may have figured something out that I haven't, you know, but whatever it is, we're going to figure this out together. And I found out that, you know, there's strength in unity. There's strength in numbers. So if you can find you a core group of people that really want your relationship to do well, really have no motives, really have no jealousy, no envy, that's the place that these sacred sessions are, you know.
Till Death Do Us Part, this is a movement that was created by God. This is something that was inspired by God through a podcast that David and I spearheaded in 2016. And so we want to encourage anyone who is seeking inspiration or wants to become one, couples that are dating, that aspire to be married, couples that are married, seasoned married couples, you know, join in, let's talk about it, let's connect. You can find us on social media, on Facebook, Till Death Do Us Part. Our website is www.tilldeathdouspart.info, and click on the button to partner with us, and we will definitely let you know when we're having events and where to find us.
I'm screaming stronghold. When I forget who's in control, that's when I lose power. Fact.